Hello. So, um, did not get to watch the Switch 2 Direct at any point today because it was a very not great day at work. It's- I did see some of the, I did see some of some of the announcements were spoiled for me already, but I don't. But I am. You're looking at the one person who would be who's really invested in the Switch 2, who actually is coming to this 12 hours late without knowing what's most of what's going to be announced, really. But even though today was not a great day, I still wanted to at least watch this because I'm curious to see what things are announced. I did I did actually I did find out two things the two biggest things I found out was like stuff that was announced after the direct, which was that the this thing's going to be priced at $450 and that it releases June 6th. So I was actually expecting it to release in like August or September, but if it's releasing like June 5th or 6th, I think it was, then I probably won't be getting it on. I'll just say this right now. I probably won't be getting it on launch day. There is my for the just because the biggest thing for me right now is I need to find a new job and a new place to work at, and then I need to find or I need to take use up all my money to use as much of my money as I have to in order to move out there. So in order to move to a new place to live, and yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna take. So I'm still want to watch this, still want to see what's being announced, still want to see what cool stuff is being announced. But yeah, probably no Switch 2 streams for some time. I'm gonna have to stick to the Switch 1 for a bit of time. But this is gonna be a shorter stream because I don't want to go live for a full 4 hours. It's gonna be a shorter stream. Uh, I mean, a lot of these games will be coming to Switch 1 and Switch 2, so I could still potentially get them, depending on if they're Switch 2 exclusive or not. Like, even though, I mean, the big one right now is Metroid Prime 4. If Metroid Prime, yeah, Metroid Prime 4, I know that's coming to Switch 2, but it's also coming to Switch 1, so I could go ahead and get that one and continue playing it, or actually play it. But anyway, let's see. I'll also, sorry, I was not able to make a bingo card. I was not able to make a bingo card just because, again, really bad day at work, and I did not have the time or energy to make work on that. But dang, I just want to say this, like right after last night's stream ended, like the second I closed OBS after last night's stream ended, I had like a brief, like a moment. I had an epiphany where I was like, wait, I knew that this was going to be happening April 2nd. I should have taken I should have taken like 2 days off from work, April 1st and April 2nd. And then basically what I could have done is I could have had a big stream last night where I basically stay up until the Switch 2 Direct at 8 a.m. this morning, 8 a.m. This morning. And considering how things have been going at work the past few days, I should have done that. I would have used up some hours or a couple of hours, a bit of hours, vacation hours, but it would have definitely been worth it. I should have done that. Yeah, well, if only I hadn't, if only I had thought of that, if only I had thought of that at some point before literally hours before the Switch 2 Direct. Gosh dang it. Anyway, so I'll go ahead. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start and see what's going to be announced. I'll go ahead and start it. I will go ahead and say that since this is a I will say that since this isn't the live stream, this is like the VOD of the live or the video of the live stream. I will pause and rewind stuff if I want to, if I feel like it, or if I want to see. Yeah, I will pause and rewind stuff if I feel like it. That's a new look for the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I will definitely pause and rewind stuff if there's something cool I see. Okay, we're starting off with new Mario Kart. There, oh, there he is. Oh, there's a lot of characters there. They added Pauline. They added Pauline and like some. Oh, I couldn't even. Hold on. Sorry, I know I just said that I rewind it, but yeah, I will. See, I can see Pauline there. There's Baby Daisy. So I'm guessing that means some of the other baby characters will be there. I saw Rosalina, but of course she'd be there. Oh, there's Baby Luigi there. So yeah, like a whole bunch of characters. I really like the art style on it. Yeah, I really like the that they made a 3D version of like Mario Bros. Wonders 2D designs. It looks really nice. All these stages look really nice too. What they added the cow a cow? Wait, they added a what Mario character is the cow? Is that just the cow from Moo Moo Meadows? Well, so I know my Mario Kart main for this game. What the heck? Oh, they can actually change outfits? That's cool. Do the outfits like give them special abilities? Okay, Mario Kart. Well, that's wait. Brad Shikari says it is the cow from Moo Moo Meadows. Oh wait. Sorry, hold on. I gotta shut off chat for a second and then reopen it. Just a second. Also, hi Brad Shikari, welcome in. That is that is the most interesting Mario Kart has looked to me. Nothing against Mario Kart. It's just yeah, this is the most interesting Mario Kart has looked to me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check something for a second. Okay, there. Right. Just had to make sure that the chat was working, or that I could see chat.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be
Yeah,
one of your
welcome in.
guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And
How does
I'm
one
Tetsuya
direct a
Suzuki,
game
the
console?
hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just
Well, I guess
saw
it is
was
like
Mario
it's
Kart
similar.
World,
I mean,
launching
I guess they're
exclusively on Nintendo Switch
designing a
2.
console needs some directing.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Well, I'm guessing there'll be racing.
A brand new entry in the
Again, it
Mario
does
Kart
look
series
really
is
nice.
launching exclusively
Like
on
I
Nintendo
really like
Switch
the art
2.
style it's got.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Well, at least it's a Mario Kart world and not a Mario Party
Depending
world.
on the time of
Can't
year,
imagine having an
weather conditions,
entire
the
planet of Mario
atmosphere
Party.
will change.
All the little costumes they're giving everyone are really nice.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Is that the giant penguin from Mario 64?
drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yeah.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Okay.
With 24 drivers in each race, The most in series history.
Gosh, 24.
Competition is gearing up.
They brought in a lot of the side characters.
Knockout Tour.
Like I noticed one of those guys from Mario Sunshine.
To another. There are
Honest-
multiple checkpoints along the way.
Honestly, the thing that's interesting me the most is just all the different all the different characters and all the different costumes for them.
You're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint.
Is that a dolphin?
Eliminated.
They just brought in like all the characters.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Oh my gosh, that's an amazing outfit for Rosalina.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
I think people are gonna have a lot of races are gonna get a lot of hectic in this game, and I think people are gonna love that.
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Well, that's nice. There's alternate colors for Yoshi.
Scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
So it's just wow. So you can actually you don't even have to worry about the kart races. You could just go exploring or casually driving around. Well, that's a big dinosaur.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
My gosh, there's so many
On the
characters.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart.
Okay,
Direct.
this is honestly, as someone who's only played like one other Mario Kart game, this does look really interesting. And I would like to get
On the
this.
same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
But again, we'll have to wait.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Oh, wait.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. That was you.
Wow, there's actual chat. There's actually like game chat in this. Well, not in the game, on the console.
No.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate.
I kind of get the feeling that Nintendo's Nintendo Switch Online was kind of used as like a partial test for this, because the interface looks a lot similar to how the interface looks in Switch Online.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into
Or
the
yeah, like
system.
not Switch. Yeah, in
Behind me, right?
the retro consoles for Switch Online.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a...
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends
That
and
thing's
family.
that thing's freaking hefty in handheld
Open the
mode.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing.
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
You can also share your game screen.
See him
It
just like go on top of that
it
guy?
does look a little laggy for this is screen share.
They just did it. Oh, I wanna do it too.
Yeah, it does look a little laggy for screen share.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that Switch 2 is chonky and that's chonky in handheld mode.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did that one. It's so hard.
that is a nice feature, but again, it does look kind of pretty laggy.
Ah, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Oh, that is Kirby.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Yeah, it's a nice feature, but I can't help but notice that the feed of everyone else's screens is pretty laggy. I know I've said that 3 times now, but
Or expand another friend's game screen.
yeah, I know that I've said that 3 times now, but yeah, that's gonna be very noticeable.
You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like, if I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
So this is a Wow, so with this feature, this is a Mario Kart game where you could just get together with your friends and just drive around for fun.
There's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Hmm.
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
I'll-
Hey,
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Hmm.
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
I'm not sure that
Please
people
look
would
forward to
be.
games which use your camera
Okay,
feed like this.
Okay, maybe a Mario Party. Mario Party, I could see people getting used of like having their faces on there the whole time.
I'll let you fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Yeah, I could see people getting used out of Mario Party. Maybe not Mario Kart.
You can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Oh, you need a Switch Online membership for it.
What do you
Okay,
think?
well that makes sense.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Oh my gosh, I just realized Nintendo is actually putting a focus on online
What you
gaming.
saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera. which
They are
will be
actually
available
putting a
on the same
focus
day
on
as
online
Switch
gaming.
2.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Ratchet says the entire presentation is pretty laggy. Not sure if it's a Switch 2 chat or presentation mode.
Game Chat
Or presentation
will be
more.
Available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it
Hmm.
out.
Hold on, let me just check something.
Additionally,
That might be
Game
something
Chat
on my
supports
end.
The Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different
Oh, gosh.
settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is
Here, let me
off
check
or
my-
a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Hold on, I'm gonna check to
We'd
see
like
what
to
my
introduce
feed of
another
the
new
stream looks like.
experience You can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can
Sorry, just a second. Okay, it looks like it's. Yeah, it's looked like the presentation is running fine on on what I can see of the Twitch feed. So I don't think it's my computer.
pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game with Game Share.
Oh, they're bringing
As
Game
shown
Share back.
here,
That's
even
nice.
Games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
cool.
or a Nintendo Switch system.
Oh,
can
you don't
play
even need a
with
Switch
up to
2. You
3
could just
other
have you
users
just.
at a time.
Yeah, you don't even need a Switch 2 in order to play it. So
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends.
But
via
I
Game
wonder if
Chat.
the system,
As we
like
showed
the
earlier,
first system, I wonder if the system that's
Game
giving.
Share can only be used with
sorry.
compatible games. This feature
Okay.
is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. But I wonder if like the person who owns the game has to also have a Switch 2, or if like this feature gonna be added to Switch 1, where it's gonna be where if you own a game, own certain games, you can actually share and play online with people who don't have the game.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Effect added.
Please take a look.
Same.
At 7.9
Oh, gosh.
inches,
Okay, I shouldn't
Switch
laugh at
2
that.
has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The
Okay,
system's
so
thickness remains the same.
are you sure you would have wanted to do that? I know quite a few people would like it being thicker.
You can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, I know a lot of people will be happy that it's in 1080p.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Okay, that will be nice compared to the Switch One, because I have had this issue where I'd slide in the the Switch One's Joy-Cons and then like make sure that they are fully stuck on there.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller
that's nice.
as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2
Okay, that is a really cool. Okay, that is a really cool feature, especially for like ports of PC games.
Between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses
Man, it really does look like a supersized PSP, doesn't it?
Your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a
If you're just tuning to the stream, welcome in.
Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
That does seem nice, but I also wonder if like maybe that could be with how movable that is, it could be potentially be easily snapped off.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Oh, thank goodness.
Times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and
Thank goodness. Although I'd have to
also faster.
I'd probably have to like I doubt it'll support the same micro SDs as the Switch One, so I'd almost certainly have to like move all my games from one micro SD from one SD card to a different shaped one.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
Well, the dock's a bit more rounded now as well.
HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Now, I'm fine with it being like just being at 1080p. But I'm fine with the game resolution just being at like 720 or 1080 or even 720. But I know there are some people who will be very happy to see it in that higher resolution.
Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, but I hope almost all the games are supported on this thing. Well, I'm sure all the digital ones are, but well, actually, there might be some that aren't.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And
that mouse feature I'm very excited for. That mouse feature I actually am very happy about, because that means that that'll give a better chance of getting a new Kid Icarus. Or a remaster Kid Icarus Uprising.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, finally, I can be sucked into my game
I'm
console.
standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
The buttons
Magnetic
be
circuit is
the
formed between
the
them,
buttons
so
being
they
made of
eventually
steel
connect.
was something I did not expect to hear.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all
Yeah,
sorts of secrets
if you're
about
just coming
Nintendo
in, this
Switch
is
2.
this is my first time watching
Another
the Switch
example,
2 Direct. I hadn't gotten to
Joy-Con 2
watch it.
controllers have
I
mouse
hadn't gotten to
controls.
watch it any
And when
before
combined
right
with the
now.
gyroscopes, you can even do something like
I
this.
I was spoiled on some things
You can adjust the
before
position
seeing
of the
this
golf
Direct,
club
but
and aim for the cup
I
by
mean,
rotating
there's
the
still a lot
Joy-Con
I
2.
don't know.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of
Okay,
the
so it's a
secrets
Switch
range
2
from the unique
tech
features
demo
of the
software.
system
Okay.
to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo
Paid?
Switch 2.
That's
So
a bit
please
weird
check
that
it
it's
out.
paid. It's like the Welcome Tour. It introduces you to all the system's
Now,
features.
I'd like to share some more information regarding
I feel like,
Nintendo Switch 2.
kind of surprised that doesn't just come with
This
the
is the game
system.
card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is a
I feel like
digital
that might be a
storage.
Gundam reference.
Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Oh. I don't think I have that on my
It's a
Switch
type of
1, so
SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
yeah, I don't think that's the kind of SD card, micro SD I have on my Switch
Please
1.
note
So
that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
yeah, so I would have to get a new SD
Additionally,
card. Okay.
To transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller,
That looks exactly the same as the.
which launches Game
That looks
Chat
exactly
on
the same as the Switch 1 Pro controller. It just has.
which you can use to assign
Okay, except for like
controls.
except for those like 2 extra buttons down there and that C button.
An audio jack has been added. We've
And I mean, I don't mind that. The
introduced
Switch 1
features
Pro controller is
for
actually a really nicely designed
The
controller.
official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Yeah, I was saying this earlier. This is one of the few things I did find out before watching this, and I had mentioned over the past couple of weeks, like, oh, I'd love to do a Switch 2 launch event, but considering how bad things are getting at my job and how I really quickly need to find a new job, and will have, and basically, I think if you haven't heard, or if you're not in the Discord. I won't go if you're not in the Discord. I won't go into the full details of what's going on now. But basically, things have gone at my workplace from I should find a new place and I should find a new place and I should take some time to find a new place and find a new job to I need to find a new job as quickly as possible. So because of that, with it launching this soon and me gonna need like put all my money into finding a new place. I probably won't be able to get this I probably won't be able to get this until after I move. So sorry, no Switch 2 launch event. Not to mention, I just bought the PS5. I just bought the PS5 like a few months ago, and well, that was about five. That was like $450 to $500, which this one is. This is apparently priced at $450 in the US. So yeah, we're gonna have to. Still excited to see what games are announced for this, but I'll have to wait.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Oh, don't worry, I'll have to.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Obviously.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, actually, hold on. I'm gonna check. Okay, I'm gonna take a second because they said, okay, compatibility. Nintendo. I want to see what games. I'll check this out. Status of compatibility issues finding. Okay, Nintendo games. Updated April 1st, 2025. Okay, so like, During games that cannot be played. Okay, so it looks like so far the only thing that's listed on Nintendo's website for games that can't be played on the Switch 2 is the Labo Toy-Con VR kit. That's it right now. They also have a separate list for they have a separate list for games with compatibility issues, but that's like a separate PDF. And then lastly, there's like a list for games that require the Joy-Con, the Switch 1 Joy-Cons to play. And it looks like that's Ring Fit Adventure, 1-2 Switch, which won't be missed. Everybody 1-2 Switch, which won't be missed. Game Builder Garage, which might be missed. Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm not sure if that'll be missed. WarioWare Move It, which I mean it's a Wario game, so that will definitely have make some fans of WarioWare probably unhappy. See, and the other Labo kits. So it's really a lot of the games that rely really heavily on motion controls are the ones that are gonna have compatibility issues with the Switch 2. And that really seems to just be it for right now.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Okay.
I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Oh, so the Switch 2 versions of the games get like expanded modes or added stuff for them. That's cool.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Oh, that'll be great for some mini games.
More expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out.
Okay, that could be fun to use in Mario Party. That could be fun to use in Mario Party.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera,
it's a Mario Party game, isn't it?
Can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play. So
I feel like every mode in a Mario Party would be a Mario Party mode.
In real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I mean, it does feel very gimmicky, but I do know some people who would get a kick out of this. Mario Go Fit says, with a whole new studio thing. I was hoping for a new Paper Mario game. Well, a new Paper Mario isn't out of the question, but we wouldn't see it yet, just because we got two one remake, one remaster, and a brand new Mario RPG for all 3 of the Mario RPG sub-series. We got Super Mario RPG got a remake, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door got a remaster, and we got a new Mario and Luigi game, all within a same year time span. So it makes sense that if they were to make a new Paper Mario game, they would give it some time. Also, hi Marzesco fan, welcome in.
Guide an RC car with your voice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I say this, but I'm only 23 minutes into the Direct. They could have announced a new Paper Mario game, and I just don't know.
And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster with the safety bar lowered.
Yeah, they could announce a new Paper Mario game as part of this, and I just haven't seen it yet.
Down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Mouse controls in Mario Party in a Mario Party game again does sound like a fun addition.
A mini game will begin. There's a bouldering
I
game
had
where
I
two
didn't really
players
think
use
about it, but yeah,
different
Mario
arms.
Party seems like a
If
series
you
that
want
actually
to,
could be
you
used for
can
a lot of
play scraping and
experimental
weekly tag
gameplay design.
items.
Just because you have so many, because you could have so
It's
many
like a
different
thrill with
mini
these
games,
intuitive mini
and the whole
games.
point of the mini
How
games
quickly
isn't to
can
be
you
equal
reach
and
this
balanced. The
action?
point of the mini games is to
There
be
are mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone,
it's to be like a
mouse
challenge.
controls, and Rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo
That's a heck
Switch
of a
2
title right
July
there.
24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, well at least you don't have to buy the whole game again on Switch 2 if you already have it on Switch 1.
Each other's reactions while playing.
As long as that upgrade pack's reasonably
Let's continue
priced.
presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Ooh, okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda
Yeah, well, I mean,
Tears of
this
the
makes
Kingdom
sense. It is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the
feature
Kingdom.
enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR.
I'd love to
which
play
makes
these
the
on that.
image more
I'd
vibrant.
love to play both
So
of
you
these
can
games on
play
Switch
smoother
2
higher
with how
definition
beautiful
games.
these would look. With how beautiful these already look.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the
Oh.
Nintendo Switch app on smart
I
devices.
I thought it was a game. I thought it was
Games
something in the
and
game. I
services
didn't realize it was a phone
exclusive
app.
to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Feels
Guidance
a-
activating. Proceed north.
Feels really weird to have a GPS feature for a video game. Like a phone GPS feature for a video game. I mean, I know these are big games, but
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their
okay, that is cool. Marjo's confesses, is it really? Well, I mean, I get the whole, like, I know people use guides, and, like, there are, of course, like, quest markers and stuff to help people figure out, but it does feel weird to have, like, you're playing a Zelda game, and you're like, all right, phone, take me to the nearest Korok seed. The whole, okay, having, like, shareable QR codes that let people download your creations in Tears of the Kingdom, in Tears of the Kingdom, that is a cool feature. Everyone's gonna be sharing their different mech designs.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh, Kerbums!
And the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional
Sorry.
story.
Rising Fans, it does kind of feel like a whole betrayal of the whole cartography angle of the games. I shouldn't say betrayal, but it does feel like kind of. Well, actually, no. I guess I wouldn't use a word as harsh as betrayal, but I get what you mean. It does feel like it does feel really weird in a game that's like, go about and explore everything to be able to go about and explore everything. Be guided by your phone.
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Oh, this Kerbums DLC?
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Oh dang! I would love to play more Kerbums in the Forgotten Land.
We hope you're looking
I
forward
forgot.
to
I would
Kirby's
love to play
new
more post-apocalyptic Kerbums.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Thank goodness I can play it. If you're just coming into the stream, I know I keep saying this, but it bears mentioning. I have been talking before this stream of like maybe doing like a Switch 2 launch day event because I was really interested in this console. But they announced earlier that this thing's going to release on June 5th, and because of how bad the situation is at my job, I really need to find a new job and really need to move out of my current situation like as soon as possible. So gonna have to wait until after I've moved. Sorry. And I mean, even then, it'll take me some time because of how,
In addition
because
to
apparently this
standard
console is
controls, you can use
$450.
mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
And it looks like the games are actually going to be priced at like $70 and $80, which, ugh,
4K at 60
not
frames
looking
per
forward to that.
second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD.
So it looks like, yeah, it looks like I'm playing
frames
Metroid Prime 4 on Switch
Choose
1.
from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Which, I am glad that this does release on Switch 1, so I can still get to
Pokemon
play it.
Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Actually, hold on, sorry. I'm going to go back and see if they show like any visual differences between how it looks on Switch and Switch 2 for Metroid Prime 4.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
Okay. That's interesting.
You can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
I'd like to see like I'd like to see footage for this game on Switch 1 and Switch 2 side by side to see like how they actually like how they compare visually.
As well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Again, that is nice as long as the upgrade pack is reasonably priced.
Switch 2 Edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Kid Icarus?
Take a look.
It might be some sort of rhythm game? Oh, okay. So like a wheelchair racing game. Alright. It's a nice little take on a racing game. That's kind of a nice different take on a racing game. It seems to rely like a lot on motion controls. Or like mouse controls for what they were mouse controls for what they were showing. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting sports game that they actually like let you simulate like driving I'm not sure if you'd say driving but yeah, I guess driving a wheelchair or riding in a wheelchair. This looks like a bit of a smaller game.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're
Yeah, it seems like one of the more experimental games that'll be. I'm assuming at launch,
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development.
or maybe not at launch because they said summer 2025, so it could be launching soon after launch. Elden Ring? What?
This world is in dire need of repair.
Okay. Elden Ring on Switch 2. Oh, people are gonna love having this portable.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Yeah, people are gonna love having this playing this portably.
No doubt, you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Interesting name.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
Ooh, is this about Hades? Oh yeah, Hades 2.
Nintendo Switch 2. Our first episode
Dang.
introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I would love to play that.
The ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the.
Oh, I know. I mean, I loved Hades 1, so very excited for Hades 2.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Oh, okay, Capcom game. Oh, is it Street Fighter 6? Oh, awesome!
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Oh, that dang! I would absolutely get this again on Switch too.
ソフトは通常版
I would absolutely buy this game again.
キャラクターを収録した
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, Standard Edition and a Years 1 through 2 Fighters Edition that includes 26 playable characters. Oh, sweet! So this would include all the DLC characters from the first and second passes. I'm assuming. Oh, this would be. Gosh, I'd love to have. Crash and Carry. I've never played a Soulsborne. That's probably going to change now. Elden Ring. So most of the Soulsborne games are games I've tried to get into, but I've actually ended up liking the the games inspired by the Soulsborne games more than the Soulsborne games themselves. But I mean, I'll be visiting them through Dying for Life. But Elden Ring is like there's one or two of the Soulsborne games that I'd actually like to try fully playing through without like having a set life limit on it. Elden Ring is one of them. Elden Ring does look kind of interesting. Bloodborne is another one because I mean it's 10 years old and I hear people keep talking about how Bloodborne is one of their favorite games of all time. And it's clearly proven to be like very inspirational for a lot of indie devs. So, well, yeah, if I could get this whenever I could get this system, I would not mind buying Street Fighter 6 again.
さらにゲームと連動するアミーボ
There's Amiibo? Okay, this I could get.
の発売日に
Okay, this I totally could get. I will be getting that Luke Amiibo, that Kimberly Amiibo. Yes, please. Oh my gosh, please, dang it. Please tell me y'all are gonna release Amiibo of more of the characters. I would love like a Chun-Li Amiibo or like a Marissa Amiibo.
お届けします。お楽しみに。
Actually, I'm surprised that those aren't the characters they picked for it, but yeah. But actually, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna go back a little bit and see what this is.
アミーボ
Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards. Oh, okay. Well, they might not be releasing more. These might be the only 3 Amiibo figures they release.
カードも一緒に追
Mix Amiibo. Gosh, but yeah, I would love if they released like a whole collection of Street Fighter Amiibo. This would be amazing. But if they don't release them for all the characters, at least getting the Luke and Kimberly ones would be nice. Finally, something I can get as part of this.
普通の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Oh, it's a mech game?
At normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
Okay, that's a cool looking mech game.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from.
Oh, this is a fun looking mech game.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
Crash Carry says, I'd like a Dan Hibiki Amiibo. Hibikimo? If he would have confirmed in the game.
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No!
Oh, looks so cool.
Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children, bring hope to our lives.
Oh, it's a new Daemon X Machina game. Okay. I'm sorry, just going back to Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I don't know if they'll release Amiibo for every character, but dang, if they don't, I mean, whatever Amiibos they release for Street Fighter 6, I would love to get more. I'd love to get Amiibo for a lot of the characters.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for
Oh, okay,
Split
these
Fiction
games.
to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories. And it's
I think this is the game by the creators of It Takes Two, and from what I've
Let me tell you this.
heard, it looks like from what I've heard, like everyone's really liked it.
Love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports,
Ew.
together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Oh gosh.
Excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, okay, we can take a break now.
Will
Yep.
also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Oh no, I have to get back to carrying.
From Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Don't have to care.
with enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions.
Yeah, I don't have to care at all.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Finally, something interesting. I mean, not for me, but for Tony Hawk Pro Skater fans. Okay, SpongeBob stage.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are
Ooh,
bringing our
Hitman.
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can.
Okay, would not mind.
Mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination.
Would not mind having portable Hitman.
Will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Well, I already have Hitman World of Assassination on.
We are excited to bring another
Oh
familiar
wait.
agent to the platform.
Oh, is this their James Bond game? Yeah, it's definitely their James Bond game. Do we actually get to see anything? Okay.
James Bond.
Um.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Okay. Nothing. No real info about that. Ooh, Squeenix. Oh my gosh, Sleepless was right. Oh wait, no, this is Bravely Default Remastered. Dang, that's gonna be great. Well, it's a good thing I added it to my list for First Fantasy. Ooh, this game will look nice in remastered.
With upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean classic? It was on the 3DS. That's not that old, right? Right? That was only over 10 years ago. Oh no. Ooh, Yakuza or Virtua Fighter. Oh, if I didn't already own Yakuza, I would absolutely get this version of it. I already have Yakuza on PS4. Yeah, I already have Yakuza on PlayStation, but yeah, if I did not already have Yakuza 0, I would definitely get this Switch version. Of course, this probably means that we'll get more Yakuza games on Switch too.
To show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's Koei Tecmo. Oh, is this a new Zelda? Wait, it said Koei Tecmo, so is that a... Is it a new Hyrule Warriors?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time,
I guess we are seeing a new Zelda. It's just another... It's like the third Hyrule Warriors game, though.
a war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Wait, is this a game all about? Wait, so we are getting a game all about Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom Zelda, but she's getting the Dynasty Warriors spinoff. That's great. That's happy for her. That's amazing.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
So would Link even be a playable character in this? Artist says no complaints for me. No complaints for me either. It does look a little odd. Does she have a mech suit? What the heck? It does look a little grainy in its footage. Okay, this looks really interesting. Ratchet Carey says, I'm giving no spoilers. I still, well, thank you, because I haven't actually finished Tears of the Kingdom. I got a little bit into it, and then I was like, yeah, I got a little bit into it, and then was like, I should wait to, I want to play through this entire thing at some point on stream.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
You know what? You know, a lot of people were asking that Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom Zelda be a playable character in like Tears of the Kingdom. So glad to see that she got that in the way that'll make her look the most, in the way that'll make her look the most, make her look the most badass way she could with the Hyrule Warrior spinoff.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch
Oh, good.
2.
Okay, so all the games will transfer over. That's
With
good.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh, the GameCube games are on Switch too? Dang it!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion.
I freaking swear I called it, and for once I'm unhappy I called it. I said back when I played Twilight Princess in October, because I now play Twilight Princess, some Zelda's gonna finally get the GameCube Zeldas are gonna finally get on Switch, or Twilight Princess is gonna finally get a re-release. So if they freaking announce Twilight Princess is coming to Switch too, I will be happy but infuriated. Oh, there's so many GameCube games. There's so many GameCube games I want to play too. Dang it! I'm happy, but I'm really happy because it means when I get a Switch 2 eventually, I can play a bunch of GameCube games. But also, I'm unhappy because it means I gotta get an entire new console to play a bunch of GameCube games. And it would still be cheaper to buy a $450 console than it would be to try to buy a GameCube and buy all these games physically.
Titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks
Ah, dang it! The freaking Wind Waker! I want to play Wind Waker so bad.
Using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history.
Oh, Soul Calibur 2! Come on, you're hurting me here.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting game,
Just Soul Calibur 2 on launch? Dang it, that'd be a bit. Would love to play that. Okay, how else are you going to hurt me? Okay, well, I don't really care about F-Zero, so I'm fine this way. The F-Zero fans are shouting with joy, but
in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
yeah, makes sense. Oh, so that means online multiplayer in F-Zero GX.
And higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize.
Yeah, because there was no. I doubt there was online on the GameCube, so.
More titles will be added added in the future.
Oh, Path of Radiance, Mario Sunshine, XD Gale of Darkness, Luigi's Mansion 1. Dang it, these are all Pokemon Colosseum. These are all games I really want to play.
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive.
I guess whenever I get the Switch 2 GameCube marathon, maybe.
Launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
That'll be nice.
It can connect wirelessly and also has
I mean, I won't get it. I won't get it because the GameCube controller is an oddly designed thing.
GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games.
Yeah, very happy. I am happy that all these games from this service are coming over, and I mean it makes sense.
Games from our publishing and development partners.
Hello. Is this Deltarune? Oh my gosh, it is! Dang it, I was saying that I wanted to play Delta. Dang it, I said sometime before that I wanted to play Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 on stream, and then play through chapters 3 and 4 when they release. Dang it. I'm gonna have to wait to get the Switch 2 to do that. Oh! Well, at least it'll give me a good chance to play through 1 and 2 again. Oh, this looks so much fun. Oh, it's got a cool animated intro! It's available at launch, dang it! Oh, Randy, get the hell off the screen. Go back to showing Deltarune. You're telling me Deltarune's like a launch day game? Dang it. I knew this would happen. I said this would happen. That because I said this last night, that because I've got, no, I'm just gonna skip past, I will skip past just Randy. Don't give a care. Don't care at all about Randy Cutchford. Oh, is that okay? That's Civilization. I said last night that because I need to find a new job soon, and I can't really spend a lot of money right now, that the Switch 2 would have a lot of games I'm interested in, and I hate it when I'm right sometimes. Dang it. First, my gift of prophecy.
Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
Okay, well at least I know 2 games I don't have to worry about.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a role.
Okay, this is a new project. Okay, it looks like a co-op survival game. Yeah, it looks like a co-op survival game.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Okay. I don't really play many survival games, but... Oh, okay, this is something I don't have to worry about either. Yeah, I don't really play many survival games, but... and I don't really have much interest in Enter the Gungeon, so yeah, hooray. I'm actually okay with this being here, because it means that I'm not being sad over a game I want to play, but can't be able to yet.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Is this another co-op survival crafting game? Kind of looks like it. Okay. Don't have to worry about that one. Thank goodness. See, I've actually been happy for these past couple announcements because I don't have to worry about because my lack of interest in them means I don't have to be sad about not being able to play them. Oh, Cyberpunk. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy for the games that have been announced that I've been interested in, but also sad because I won't be able to get them just yet because I'll have to wait some time to get them. Is that Idris Elba?
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Okay, another Square Enix thing. Is this Final Fantasy 14? Oh no, it's FF7? Oh, it's FF7 Remake. Oh, that would be great to play on Switch too. Dang it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again because I already played through Remake. Yeah, dang. This will be a lot of fun to play on Switch too. Which means that FF7 Rebirth might also be on Switch too. Ooh, dang it. I think I already have it for Switch. I think I already have it. I might already have it for PS5. God dang, I'm gonna have to consider this now. Dang it. Yeah, there's a lot here that it's either like really good games that if I hadn't already played through it, I would absolutely buy it again on Switch. Wait, Silksong is real? What the? Just casually dropping 5 seconds of Silksong footage after everyone's after the internet's uproar at 6. Hold on. I'm gonna count that. Hold on. 1001, 1002, 1003, 4, 2005, 2006, 2007. Yeah, 7 seconds. After years of waiting, 7 seconds of Silksong footage. That's so. I mean, congrats to the Hollow Knight fans. It turns out it is real, and y'all got to see 7 seconds of it. I mean, it makes sense that Witchbrook would be on here. Makes sense. Puyo Puyo Tetris as well. I mean, a lot of these make sense as well. Brad Shikari says, a year for every second. Oh, Nobunaga's Ambition, okay. So it looks like the Switch 2 is going to have a pretty big launch lineup. A pretty big launch... Well, also they're here confirming that, like... Yeah, all these games that were announced in last week's Direct are basically confirmed for Switch 2. Yeah, all these games that were like, all these games that were announced in, the Direct last week I basically would confirm for Switch 2, which is, I mean, kind of, I mean, that was already kind of guessed, but still nice to have it confirmed.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Martisco Fan says, why an Arcade Archive title, though? Well, I'm guessing a lot of the Arcade Archive titles that were already released on Switch 1 will be ported over to Switch 2. So that might have been just like another announcement in the Arcade Archives line. They just saved it for this.
From our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Okay, what's this? Look kind of like a, I mean, I don't want to just say, kind of looks like a FromSoft game. Like how the bodies are styled, but it does kind of remind me of that.
My blood.
That was a very specific reference to the word blood.
My life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
So who did make this? I think they said it was like one of their partners. Oh gosh, it is a FromSoft game. Okay. Wait, is this Bloodborne 2? Wait, steampunk Bloodborne? Did Nintendo somehow land Bloodborne 2? Are these all bosses or playable characters? Yeah, this looks like a steampunk version of Bloodborne. What is this? What the heck is that? Did Yoko Taro manage to sneak his way into another game by being... Did Yoko Taro manage to sneak his way into another game by becoming the moon? Because that looks like a Yoko Taro moon right there. Okay, a lot more verticality to this game than other FromSoft games. That was a very evil-looking frog. Oh, is this a second FromSoft multiplayer game? Because they had like Night Rain come. Yeah, they had like Night Rain announced. Seriously, what the heck is this? There's a dinosaur? There are dinosaur people in this game? What on earth is this thing? It looks like a new FromSoft game. Okay, the Duskbloods. I am really curious what the heck that is. Oh, it's a cute rat. With wing. A cute bird rat. Okay, so is that like... What the heck was that thing? Is that like a spiritual successor to Bloodborne? Did Nintendo finance a spiritual successor to Bloodborne from FromSoft?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
I'd be expecting y'all to.
And development partners.
I'd expect that to be like the Nintendo Treehouse that's happening tomorrow.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our
Rajikari says possibly.
Who prepared.
It definitely looked like I have like mild interest in FromSoft games. I don't really, like I said earlier, I haven't really played a lot of the Soulsborne games, and I've played, and when I do, I haven't even fully played. I haven't even like beaten one of the Soulsborne games, but I do appreciate FromSoft design because they are still doing some of the most interesting and unique design as far as like enemies and worlds. That looked like nothing I'd seen from FromSoft before. With like this steampunk variation of like a Bloodborne world and like a guy turned into a dinosaur.
Today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Dang, now I'm
More games in the future, so we hope
now I'm sad I'm gonna have to wait to get a Switch 2. It seems like it's gonna have a lot of really cool games on it.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah, it seems like you're gonna have a lot of really cool games on it. Dang. Is this Kerbums? Oh, new Kerbums! Ah, dang, someone really doesn't. Oh, there's Kerbums. There he is. Is this a Kerbums racing game? Oh, yes, it is. It is a Kerbums racing game. A really nice looking Kerbums racing game. That yellow Kerbums was just riding on a cube. Okay. So, Kerbums racing game. All right. Who else? Of course it's Sakurai. Well, I think now we know what he was working on in between what he was working on, or what
Kirby Air Ride, which
I think we now know what Sakurai had said that like while he had made his YouTube channel and all those tutorials on it with like a brief amount of time before working on a new title. I think we now know what that new title was.
Originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Okay. I'm assuming it to be in like a Mario game. Or no, that's not. That might not be a Mario game. That doesn't look like Mario style. It looks a bit. Well, I mean, it could be a Mario game in a completely new style, which would be interesting to see. Oh no, this is a Donkey Kong game, isn't it? I recognize the style of those chimps. Yeah, that's Donkey Kong. What the hell? Why is Donkey Kong wearing pants? What is going on? What madness is this? He's wearing clothing now? I mean, he had the time before, but... Oh, this is like a brand new 3D Donkey Kong platformer. And he's just completely breaking everything. I mean, that is kind of perfect for a Donkey Kong game. I guess since he's getting a big new, 3D platformer, that's likely going to be one of the big launch games for Switch. He had to wear some clothing to look like. He had to wear clothing that would make him look like a. He had to get some clothes on so he could look presentable. This does look really cool. Ah, I see what you did there. That's a really cool looking game. Rise of his Donkey Kong and Wreck-It Ralph for the same thing. No, I don't. As far as I know, Donkey Kong has never once gone on the. As far as I know, Donkey Kong has never had to go onto the internet and post you and try to start a YouTube career.
And just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Rise of Defense is that we know of.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Okay.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Alright.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
From what I heard, there are going to be some Switch 2 games that are only...
A lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to everyone being able
From what
to
I've heard,
experience
though,
Nintendo Switch 2.
there are going to be some Switch 2 games that aren't going to have a physical game. From what I've heard, though, there are going to be some Switch 2 games that, like, their physical cartridge is really just like a cartridge that downloads the digital version of the game, unfortunately. And from also what I've heard, it seems like the Switch 2 games are going to be, like, the Switch 2 exclusives, the big first-party games, are going to be priced at, like, $80. So, that's another reason I'm going to have to wait. It looks... Thanks... thanks, America, for all the high tariffs, because I'm willing to bet that those, well, maybe not the cost of the cartridges or the cost of the physical games, but the console's high cost of like $450. I think the tariffs in America definitely did affect that. But yeah, again, I really like a lot of what was shown there. There's a lot of cool games there, like Mario Kart World. It's the most interested I've been in a Mario Kart game. And I'm not like I'm a very casual player in Mario Kart. I've maybe played like I played Mario Kart 8 like a little bit. Hades 2 is of course like that's a game I was really looking forward to. Elden Ring and Street Fighter 6 on Switch. That sounds on Switch 2 that is. Sounds really nice. Bravely Default Remastered. I mean, Bravely Default is part of my list of games for First Fantasy, so getting playing it through a remastered version will be really nice. Then, gosh, all the GameCube classics on there with like Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, Path of Radiance, Pokemon Coliseum, XD Gale of Darkness. Those will all be great. Deltarune 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would be amazing. That would be amazing to play. See, then that new FromSoft game that actually looked like a really interesting game. I'm curious to see like what I'm I actually will be really interested to see like what that's about. And then even that new I've never played I've never played a Donkey Kong game, but dang, that new one does look really nice. Yeah, so there were a lot of games that I really liked there, and a lot of games that I normal or like from series that I normally wouldn't care that much about, but I got really interested in. But yeah, that price point of $450 in the US. And for what I'm talking about the tariffs, like what I mean about tariffs, like apparently the Japanese version of the Switch 2 is only going to cost $333. So that's over $100 less than the US version. So Yeah, there's a lot of cool games. There's a lot of really interesting games coming to it. And I mean, I could move over a lot of my Switch 1 games to it as well. But I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait because of that high price point and how it releases like it's gonna release in like 2 months from now, which it seems like which is a bit of time, but again, I gotta prioritize like finding a new job and moving to a new place to live at. So I can't. And I just bought the PS5 only a few months ago. So yeah, I bought the PS5 at the end of last year, so I can't afford to buy another 450 a 450 game console plus like $50 to $80 per game, depending on what games I get at launch. I'd have to wait. Yeah, I'd have to wait. Out of out of everything that was announced there, the things that I could probably get on my Switch 1, Deltarune 1, 2, 3, and 4, those might release on Switch 1 as well as Switch 2. Yeah, those all might release on Switch 1 in addition to Switch 2 because well, Deltarune 1 and 2 are already on Switch 1. You can already buy Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 on Switch 1. So chapters 3 and 4 could release on Actually, let me check that. Let me check that for a second. Hold on. I'm going to take this down for a second. Deltarune. Okay. Okay, hold on just a second. All right. So yeah, Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 launch June 5th for PS5, Switch 2, PS4, Switch, and PC. Okay, so they are coming to Switch 1, which means I could play those when they launch. Hold on just a second. Yeah, I could play those when they launch. So, I think, and I mean, like I said, I've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to replay Deltarune Chapters 1 and Chapter 2, and then play through Chapters 3 and 4 when they release. So that'd be a perfect time to do it. Then, looking at the other stuff that's launched, did they announce a Metroid Prime 4 release date? Did they announce a release date for Prime 4? Okay, just 2025. All right. Um, yeah, yeah. Looking at it, um, it looks like the things that I could get. These are because these do release on Switch 1. These release on Switch 1, but I could get these are like some of the big things from this conference from this direct. But I could actually get them when they on their release. Metroid Prime 4 because it has a Switch 1 release, and hopefully the graphics won't be too downgraded between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 versions. Um, see, Deltarune chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, that'd be amazing to play. And I already have Deltarune chapters 1 and 2 on Switch. And the Street Fighter 6 amiibo. I a lot of the game announcements were great. A lot of the game announcements were great. But as like one of the few people who really likes amiibo, the Street Fighter 6 amiibo were a big deal, were a big announcement for me. Because I was like, dang, because like the possibility of getting like actually getting anime not exactly anime figures, but like small portable cheaper versions of anime figures for Street Fighter 6 characters is nice. I guess especially if they announce like well Ryu, Ken, and Terry already have amiibos. They already have amiibos, but I mean characters have had multiple versions of them before. So if we could get like amiibos for at least like Ryu, Chun-Li, and then maybe some of the other like Street Fighter staples. Oh, that'd be amazing. I would love if that happened. So yeah, a lot of the stuff there looked really nice, but the three things are the two things I'm definitely gonna get are the Street Fighter 6 amiibo and Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 because I can play those on my Switch 1. Same with Metroid Prime 4. But yeah, that's about it for that's about it for thing for this stream. I really just wanted to watch the Switch Direct and then talk about it, or the Switch 2 Direct and talk about it. But yeah, overall, a lot of the stuff there looked really nice. It looks like it has like it looks like it's doing like almost everything that a lot of people wanted from a new Switch console. Like expanded memory, expanded memory, um like better quality video, and it looks like it also has a couple of other things people weren't expecting, like like you can use the Joy-Cons as mouses. But oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all, and a lot of the games there looked really nice. A lot of the games there looked really nice. It's just yeah, that $450 price tag and releasing in early June, it's doubtful that I could not I'd have to wait. I'd have to wait for I'm gonna have to wait for some time to get it. Which I mean, I waited to like a year to get the Switch. Yeah, I waited to like a year to get the Switch One. So, hmm. Yeah, I think that's about it for stream tonight. Okay, so let me see who's live right now. So yeah, the main takeaways from that is there's a lot of games that are there. I was right again. I was right again because I predicted that there would be a bunch of that there would be a bunch of games announced this that I would want to play, and I was right. There were even some games that I wasn't expecting to be excited for that I got excited for. I was also right because I said, well, we're gonna now that I've beaten Twilight Princess for the first time, we're gonna finally get it released on Switch. And well, wouldn't you know it? Only a few months later, the Switch 2 announced to have GameCube games on it. And while they only announced Wind Waker, then I'm certain that Twilight Princess will be there at some point. So, which means I was right again. Also, I added Bravely Default 1 to the list of games I played for First Fantasy, and then only a few months later, Bravely Default Remaster gets announced. But at least I'm being at least I'm being rewarded for my efforts to play through Street Fighter 6 World Tour with the Street Fighter 6 amiibo. But yeah, I think that'll be it. I think that'll be it. Um, let's see who we could raid. Well, Meow Live is streaming, but I think their stream's about to end. I know it's ending a little bit early, but yeah, I know this is ending a little bit early, but I don't. I mean, this is just to watch through the Switch 2 Direct. Yeah, the Switch 2 Direct. So let me. Um, Unexpectables are live, but they're doing like just a short Q&A, so really a. I haven't gotten to raid this person yet, but we might raid. We might raid them. Hold on. Let me see just a second. Let me see if they're even taking, they might not even be taking raids. Okay, so who we might raid? We might raid. I haven't really raided them before, but Alpha Rat is live, and what he's doing is he he and a team he got together made a Pokemon fan game called Super Mario Mon, which is basically a Pokemon game, but instead of Pokemon, it's like Mario characters and Mario creatures, and it's fully made, like original sprites. Yeah, fully made fan game with original sprites and all for all the different Mario enemies or Mario characters and creatures. And what he's basically doing right now is he's running a Twitch plays of the game, where if the chat beats it, then he will release the game to the public. So I'm like, no, oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, actually, Meow Live might be. Okay, Meow Live might be. Well, yeah, Meow Live might be streaming. Okay, we'll go rate. Never mind. We'll go rate Meow Live because they are in fact Meow Live is in fact still going. And they're also watching the Switch 2 Direct. Alright. We're gonna go raid Meow Live. Oh. Y'all have a good rest of the night. And thanks for stopping by. Did not go through. There, okay. Yeah, have a good rest of the night.